Welcome to the coding lab. So this is a project work. As you have seen, I have here used a class hub where I have used in public access specifier. We have float, h for height, w for weight, and string name. Now we have used three non-inline function: void input, void real print, and void saved. And I have also used one friend void view function. This view function I have used the view to view the records that we have saved using the file handling. Now there are two objects of this class hub, h and hub x. We will see where I have used this. Now I have second class BMI CAL. I have named this actually this is for the calculation of BMI, so I have named it as BMI CAL. Now it has inherited from class hub publicly. So now there are two more functions in class BMI calculator. Class void BMI for calculating the BMI, and void print to save the record using file handling. Now I have created one object BMI calculator for this class BMI cal. Actually the name of class is BMI calculator. I have abbreviated it as BMI CAL. Now I have created second class for diet. It is also publicly inherited from the main class hub. Now here I have created three functions. Void diets for the calculation of diet, means how much calorie a person require. Void eprint, now to differentiate it from the function that we have used in BMI CAL, I have put here e, as you can see. Now its object diets. Now just to differentiate from the class name, I have put here 2s. Now the third class exercise. Now I have used here access file protected. However, you can use any public, private as you wish. But for the security purpose, just to make the project look some better complex, I have used here class protected. In public access specifier, I have created two more functions: void exe for exercise and void eprint to print the data, means to basically save the data in an external file using file handling. Exer is the here object of class exercise. Now as you have seen here, I have created a void function input. So basically this is a void function, this is a non-inline function. Void return type, class name hub, access scope resolution operator, then the function name. Then I have defined the function here. So since the function is defined outside the class, it is a non-inline function. Now here I have used f plus stdin. This is used to make this function work. GetLine scene name. Basically getLine, what here it's actually doing is that getLine when if we are going to simply use scene, then for example if we get any space between the first name or second name, then it scene is not going to read out that space. In order to read the complete line along with the space, means delimiters, we need to use getLine function. So basically getLine from scene. So getLine function is getting the input from the user and storing it in the variable name. Here I have created that variable name, string name. Second, so enter your name. It's entering here getLine using getLine function. Then I have took the height, stored it in variable h, and again the weight in variable w. Now this is the real print function, which is also a non-inline function. Here I have used OFStream file. OFStream basically a class which contains the operations file. So file.open, this is the name of external test file that is going to be saved. So basically here we have used the concept of file handling. It is going to print the name entered by the user, height entered by the user, and weight entered by the user. Now here comes the non-inline function for the calculation of BMI. So here I have took a local variable int n, this integer n is present only in this function. Set console test attribute get set handle. This I have used for the to make the test colored. As you have seen in the beginning of this video, test were coming colored because of this. Here you can see 14 for yellow, 13 for pink, 12 for red, 10 for green. To highlight the test, we can use here. In place of 10 we can use 30 or 35. Similarly, you can get more just by hit and trial method. Also on Google you can search for the different color codes. Now here, as we know the formula of BMI, so I have used here. Formula of BMI is what? Square of height divided by weight. Square of height in meter where weight is in kilograms. So in class BMI calculator, I have taken two variables x and y of float data type. Now in x, it is going to store the product of height. In y, it is going to store the w divided by height, where w is the weight, is going to divide by square of height, because formula of BMI is weight in kilogram divided by square of height. So square of height is stored in x, and in variable y we are going to get the output weight divided by square of height. After that, I have used here two cases. You can use as many. If BMI is going to be, since y is our BMI, output of BMI, so if y is going to be greater than 18.5 and less than 25, it will print. Since it is a normal weight condition, so it will print congratulations, hello, name, whatever will be the name entered by the user. Let's say Ram. So hello Ram, you are healthy. Your BMI is y. Now y will be the value stored after the calculation from here. So let's say if someone's BMI is we can say 19. So hello Ram, your BMI is 19. Now this sleep function is used. I have used this sleep function to make this text appear after a pause. Means here 1000 is, it means this is 1000 millisecond. So after execution of this text will appear after 1000 millisecond. Similarly, I have used sleep here, so after this will appear after 1000 millisecond. Sleep functions are here nothing but to just make the project look cool, but you can also exclude it. There will be no effect. Similarly, if y is greater than 25,